All right, sorry about that. It went off because it was timeout. Every 1 hour, the live goes off. So he's gonna come back, and then we're gonna continue our talk. Hey Diana, see you in about 10 minutes. It went off because it was 1 hour. So every 1 hour, the live goes off, and then you have to restart it back. So sorry about that, guys. He's gonna come back now, and then we'll try to conclude this because it's been taking a bit of time. Okay, he's here. Yeah,
Hello again.
yeah. Sorry about that. It went off because every 1 hour it goes off, and then you have to like start it again. So we're talking about your role in acting.
Yes. What I was saying is that acting in front of a monitor, it's very different. The the conditions are different. The acting is different, and the preparation for the role is also different. You see, in theater we have rehearsals. Maybe rehearsing for from 3 months to a lifetime for a role. I mean, you can lifetime. You have a certain like period of time, but it can be like the most common is 2 months or 3 months for a play. So in every rehearsal, you develop every aspect of the role you are going um, to impersonate. On TV, especially in like in the sitcoms, the ones that they are shown daily on TV, the time is limited, so everything happens fast, and the process, the procedure is fast too. So you don't have many rehearsals. Most of the times you rehearse just before the scene is filmed. So you have to um, learn the lines from home, prepare yourself, and make your own options on how you want to portray that role. How do you imagine the role should be? How should he walk? How should he behave? And all those elements then, um, with the help, with the assistance of the director or the writer, you get to realize it and bring it to and give it a form. But the time is limited, so you don't have the time to um, uh, um, take it to the level you want. But for sure, then you have the advantage of montage. So every mistake you do can be refilmed, and you can or it can be cut off at the montage. So there is safety. There's also safety.
Okay.
Um, I haven't tried like doing. I haven't tested. I haven't tried cinema yet. But I believe that cinema, making a movie rather than making a TV series, it should be closer to the procedure of theater. In other countries where they have huge productions and huge TV series and expensive ones, I think they are also given the time to rehearse. So how things work are closer to how they think in theater with all those rehearsals and time is money, in this
Yeah,
the
yeah.
capital we are living, time is money. So the more you work, the more you're supposed to get paid. So it's not easy to do rehearsals.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand. And right now, people are home, like, what do you think people should be doing? How should people use their time right now? Because it's almost 2 months and we are just home. And, basically we are entertaining ourselves, obviously, with our screens, but not so many people are using their hands.
Mhm. Yes, exactly. Well, I would say that because I'm not God and I'm not a saint neither.
Yeah.
So I've been through doubts, I've been through sadness, I've been through few desperate moments of
Yeah.
being locked. But generally, I faced it with courage and positivity. So from what I can say from my position, well, nobody can be the else. So I can say my opinion, and you can try or you cannot try what I have to suggest. But for me, it worked so much to be creative. Recently, like 2 days ago, we've filmed. We finished filming a video. It was a spontaneous video, a cover of a song. It was 24 artists from Cyprus. The initiative was like totally like spontaneous and non-profit, non-commercial filming of a cover of a song, which is the song is 1 million, a million dreams, sorry, which is taken from the film The Greatest Showman. It's a musical film released in 2017, I think. So it's a great song talking about positivity and talking about dreaming. So it's one of the things that nobody can take away from us. And dreaming and hope. Hope is one of the most important words in humans' vocabulary.
Yeah.
So all this process helped me be creative, apart from many other things that I do. But this helped me a lot to be creative all those previous days. So all this contact with all those artists that most of them I hadn't worked before with, but I admired communicating with them, discussing their ideas and interacting my ideas with their ideas.
Yeah.
Visual artists, sound engineers, actors, singers, great actors, great singers, all of them. Everybody put his own little touch in that and sparkle. And this is the magic in creating. This is the magic of theater and performing arts. And this is what we forget many times when we do them as a profession. But I want to say that because it is a competitive. Unfortunately, it is a competitive world, and we forget to smile. We forget to share. We forget our human side. We forget to be generous. It's a big thing to be generous, to be giving, to be gratitude, to have gratitude for everything, and sharing and giving. It can never be a bad idea. Never, even if you have nothing to gain of. Just by the act of giving and sharing, people already feel better. It is in our instincts to share. It is in our very nature, very ancient, primitive nature to share. And it is also in our very primitive nature to create, to be crafty, to work, to create, to paint, to take whatever, a stone and do something, paint it, to sing, to take the guitar and to take go to the piano and sing with your family and your good ones, your with your lover, with your friends. It's time to think, to imagine. It's time to do whatever you always felt that you didn't have time to, and to dare. Creating is daring. It's daring to invent and daring to express who you are and what you feel
Yeah.
at something. So all these emotions and all these things that they live in the unconscious part of the brain, they find a way to go in, to go out. They
Yeah. Yeah. To
find,
always, yeah. Yeah.
and they find a source to project and reflect, and for sure, it saves you from a lot of depression.
Yeah. Yeah. Because,
Depression is the
yeah.
untold.
Because, yeah. Because once you keep everything inside, I mean, you start getting chronic depression, whereby the thoughts that you have, they're just inside, like waves. They come and they hit the banks of your mind, and then they go back inside, and then they
Mhm.
come back again, they hit, and then they go back
Mhm.
inside. But once, as you said, you have to put them somewhere. It doesn't matter. You have to just take them out and put it somewhere. It doesn't have to be something that you think that it has to be perfect. If it is a sketch or it is an abstract painting that you are doing, you just throw it out there. It could
Exactly.
be dark, it could be red, it could be yellow. It could be a piece of poem that you're writing. It could be prose, it could be a little drama or story that you're writing. It could be, I mean, it could also be journaling, you know. You wake up and then you try to like remember your dreams, and then you could put your dreams in on a book. You can put them on a book. So it is like this. This is what I think we should be doing. All
Mhm.
right, Theodorus, we have been talking for almost 1 hour, 30 minutes.
I want to
And
thank you so much for your
yeah, funny.
invitation, for your
Yeah,
time. It was a great interview. You are a great interviewer
thank you
and
so
a
much.
great person. It doesn't matter how many people follow and watch it. For me, the
No,
important
no.
is these ideas that are shared,
Yeah,
and the, like when you share these ideas, you only gain knowledge and understanding, and you see that to our very in core, we're the same. We're humans. We have the same worries, the same concerns, and the same hopes.
yeah, yeah. We do, because we are. I mean, we were freeborns. You know, everyone. It doesn't matter where. It doesn't matter from which location you were born at. We are all freeborns. If
Mhm.
you were born in America, in Europe, in Asia, in Africa, in Australia, we are all the same. We all come from somewhere, and
Mhm.
we share a common thing that we commonly call love, but which is just like, it's a word, but we still don't understand what it is, because it is something that is so big, and it is the one thing that everyone wants to get from some other person, or you want to share from some other person, because I am expecting someone to love me, and someone is expecting me to love them, and it's like this. And then we have, from all of these, we have parents, and then parents, then we make children, and then it's the same thing. The children are freeborns, and then the same thing, they grow up, and then they love, and then they hate, and then they also give birth to other children, and then everything is just a cycle. That this is just how it goes.
The
But
circle of
everyone,
life.
yeah, the cycle of life. But as you said, we all have dreams and hopes, because we are under the same roof, the sky. We are all under it. But under the sky right now, you just have certain people who have the knowledge that you are able to separate humans and make profit out of it, or you're able to separate humans and place barriers in certain locations and call them nations and countries. And then you can become a president. You can become powerful when you separate people like this. When you put them into herds, it's like sheep. every sheep has a shepherd.
Yes.
So when you separate all the sheep and put them in different spaces under the same roof, you can be powerful. You can be the leader of all of them. So long as you understand that this is how it happens. So we are the ones to understand that we have been separated as sheep. It doesn't matter what our color is, you know, because maybe I could be privileged more than some people who are even living in America where they have the American dream, you know, because even though I have a roof in my house, I know there are people right now living in the most richest nation in the world and on planet Earth who don't have houses. They are sleeping in the streets still.
Yes.
But these countries are so rich, but I am privileged to have a roof. So it's the same thing. We all go through the same thing. It just depends on where we are and what time we are living in. This is just it. So we just live right now, because this is the time that we were asked to be born and to come and live and to give our own message that we want to give to everyone. And as you said, we have to share. So this is why we are living in this time right now. I mean, you and me and everyone that you know and everyone that I know, we are living in this generation because we have to give certain message right now. And then when we give our message and then we die and we go back to where we come from. And,
yes.
And then end of story. That is just how we have to live. So thank you so much. It was very lovely talking to you.
Thank you.
Everything
you said is amazing.
Conversation again, yeah. And thanks for everyone who came. Karim.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
And George. I think most of your followers came on, a lot of them, because I'm looking at the list and everyone is from you. Yeah, all from you.
Thank you.
You had
thank you guys so much.
Yeah. You had so much love from Disrupt Cyprus. I think you know them.
Thank you. I also love all these people.
Yeah. So thank you, Theodorus. I hope you have a good night.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Christian. Thank you for everything, and hope that some messages we said that it can be at least to the good for some people.
For some people. And we are going to keep talking about all of these things, because this is what we have to do. We have to share these messages until we die. That's just what I think. But I hope we don't die now. Yeah, we're going to live long. All right, Theodore.
Bye, Christian. Thank you so much.
Have a great night, okay?
You too.
All right, good night, everyone. Bye.